I'll kick it off, bro. No problem. Hope everybody's having an absolutely wonderful day. I'm just starting off my live stream right quick here on YouTube as well, because we're going to be live on YouTube as well. So let me get that going. Awesome. Well, welcome everybody to another live stream and live X Spaces. I think this is our second or third one. Obviously, a lot more people in here today. So absolutely incredible. Yeah, really looking forward to talking about some of the updates, some of the growth that we've had, across the entire community. It's been absolutely incredible. I know that wait list is getting massive. Um, Obviously, a ton of interest from when we last talked about, what we're working on. So super excited.
Valuable. We could dive into that a little bit. We could pull up some beta testers and then cap it off.
Yeah, absolutely. So for anyone that's new or listening to this recording, because it is going to be recorded as well, OSSA.AI is the world's first script to video software that not only just creates short form videos, because we are a short form video platform, not only just creates short form videos, but those videos are optimized for engagement on social media. So what does that really mean, right? Because there's nothing like this. Essentially, everyone has seen that there's this massive hype around, text to video and prompt to video and all these tools, creating AI videos. What we've done is we've actually taken some previously existing concepts and created something extremely novel and robust that is specifically meant for short form social media videos. So for any guys who don't know, faceless content is here and it's here to stay. And we're going the trajectory of where we're going is that most people want to have influence on social media, but they don't want to show their face, and they also don't want to film, and that's okay. And what we have created here is a tool that takes just text and turns it into entire short form video that's engineered and optimized for engagement. What do I mean by that? Well, this is Cole speaking from the OSSA.AI account, but a little background on me: I have around 7 million followers across all my social media platforms. Have been doing it for almost half a decade, 4 billion plus short form views. And essentially what we've done as a team is we've taken my subjective understanding of what makes a video perform on social media and put that into code. So it really is truly the first software where, an influencer has essentially taken his understanding of a skill set of getting influence, getting attention, and put it into code for the masses to use. So essentially what we've done through the means of OSSA.AI is we've democratized influence. And just to kind of put that in perspective, we have beta testers, some that are in here today, that had little to no experience, some with absolutely no experience whatsoever, that have gotten 100,000 views, 150,000 views total across all their platforms in a matter of a couple of weeks through the beta. So the concept has been proven time and time again that the videos that come off of the platform are actually optimized and engineered for engagement, because I know a lot of people have used tools that just don't work at the end of the day. There's certain companies that have really paved the way for this, but the tools that have been built may not be in the best interest of the individual who's using them, if they so happen to want to actually gain a following and gain attention and eventually monetize on social media. So we are that solution. Brennan?
Yeah, definitely. Couldn't have said it better myself. And currently where we're at right now with the wait list. So we've got a lot of people that have joined the early access wait list. So if you're not familiar with how that works, 4 hours before the public announcement on February 1st, the wait list will have the opportunity to get one of the exclusive 150 spots for OSSA.AI. And access will start immediately. The first month for early access is $9.99, which is a 75% discount from the price. And for those of you that are unaware, we originally had it priced at $99 a month, and we brought it down. And the reason for that is because our mantra here at OSSA.AI and our mission statement is to make influence accessible to everyone. And by lowering that barrier to entry, we know that it opens up the opportunity for people in different economic situations, people all across the world, to be able to dive in. And we really believe that that first 30 days is really the foundation where people can see for themselves the results and the value that can come out of creating a short form social media page. So yeah, we lowered that price for the first 150 customers. We're trying our best to lock those people in at that $39 a month. We can't necessarily promise that, but as of right now, I do believe that that is the plan. And as for the email that went out yesterday, that was incredibly valuable. Cole went through the entire overarching, all-encompassing theme of OSSA.AI and how OSSA.AI works, and explained it in a 20-minute Loom. And Loom is just a video for those of you that don't know. And that video was incredibly valuable. It had tons of engagement. Over half of the people that are opted into the email list clicked on that link and opened that email, and a lot of those people went off to that video and watched that video. So yeah, if you didn't see, we tweeted about that, so you can go and comment video on that tweet. If you're not on the email list yet, we'll go ahead and DM you that video. And if you're not on the email list yet, then I definitely think you should be, not just for the early access opportunity, but also because we're sending valuable content out every week to that email list leading up to early access. And if you don't know how to do that, then you can go to OSSA.AI or the link in the OSSA.AI bio, and you can go there and just fill out the type form. You just hit the join waitlist button, and type form will pop up. It's like 5 or 6 questions. You fill out those questions, and bang, you are on the waitlist. We'll send you a text message and an email 4 hours before the early announcement. And listen, I'm not a betting guy. I don't really do much gambling or betting, but if I was a betting guy, I would say that the early access is probably going to sell out before the public announcement, because it's only 150 spots and there's thousands of people that want those 150 spots. So yeah, really, really excited for that. And then we don't have a specific date on when we'll open up a second wave of people to be able to come in, users to be able to come into the product, but it should be within some time shortly after that. We have to see where the product's at, where the back end and where the systems are at handling those 150 people, because as you can imagine, generating videos from AI and just from text only is a resource intensive process. So we have to make sure that the backend systems are ready to scale, and then we'll be able to open that up to more people. But those first 150 spots are extremely exclusive, and those are our founders. So those people are getting a founder's pricing. So we're really, really excited about that. Cole, if you wanted to talk about just a few things that you touched on in that video yesterday, because I thought that video was epic. So if you wanted to touch on some of those points, then go ahead and do that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and like Brennan said, I highly recommend, if you guys are not already part of that early access wait list, just literally Google OSSA.AI, OSSA.AI, and you can easily opt in to join the wait list there. And make sure you get a chance to have a possibility of getting one of those 150 spots. You'll probably have to get it within the first few seconds. Quite honestly, by the time we get to February 1st, or you can just go to the link in our bio if that's easier. But yeah, essentially in that video, I showcased how easy it is to create content at the end of the day. I showcase many things. I also showcase some of the beta testers, but the main thing is that the process by which you create a video right now is, it takes a lot of time. It probably costs a lot of money because you have to pay for many subscriptions, especially if you're using all these AI tools. You're probably paying for at least 5 subscriptions, right? On top of that, let's say you want to, maybe hire an editor. Well, they're going to charge you at least 15 to 30 to $50 a short form video. And I know this because I've been in this for a while, right? So you have all these barriers to entry of, even if you want to create content, most of the time, if you want it to be really good and you've never done content before, you need to front money for an editor. You also need to know the skill sets of editing, which is a whole thing in itself, all the micro skill sets of editing. You have to do all these things. With OSSA.AI, you simply just bring a script, you set your video parameters, right? Which is such as your video style, your voice type, which we're going to be implementing with 11 labs within the next month or so, because that's been highly requested. So you can bring your API key and import all your voices. That's going to be huge. And we have a ton of other features coming out in terms of features, but you set your caption, right? We're going to be able to set pacing soon. So you'll be able to actually control the pacing of your video, which is incredibly important, right? We don't have, we don't add music. And some people would ask me, why don't you add music? But all of the creators that I've talked to, I've been on probably at least 15 to 20 calls with big X influencers over the past week, big YouTubers. One of these individuals actually, I'm not going to say his name, but he's massive. He has like 100. He has 100,000 subscribers on his podcast. He supports his whole family through content creation. Like, he's doing very well. And I showed him this tool, and it clicked right away. With all the big creators that I've talked to, they really get it. And a lot of the people that are in faceless content or trying to monetize on social media, they get it. Why? because they've tried all these tools that currently exist. There are certain companies that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars that, in our opinion, right? Because I'm not here to say that anyone's done anything wrong, but from a creator perspective, it's and an objective opinion, it's not in the best interest of the creator. And how can I say that? Well, these videos through these other platforms of these massive companies, they're not out here showcasing any success from their users. Their whole marketing campaign is we create really cool videos. For us, it's we create really cool videos, but that's like a prerequisite to even be in the space. Like you need to create cool videos. But what separates you? What separates us is that these videos that are getting posted by our beta testers have accumulated over 1 million views in about 3.5 weeks on social media. And those videos take 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes longer, depending on the queue time to create. And I'm working on a video right now where some of the beta testers and the testimonials, we have one beta tester in our group that created content for himself personally in the past, and it would take him hours, and he would pay for editors. And he's like, "Bro, I'm never gonna, I'm basically not gonna do that anymore because this is way easier." He's like, "It would take hours for me to edit, and this takes me minutes." And he has videos performing higher than they have in the past through his personal content. And it's like those type of conversations and that type of proof is what we lead with. And this is what I was talking about in that video. This is why we haven't gone to market yet. You know, a lot of people have been asking, why don't you guys just like literally take my money? That's like what people have been telling us. I was in the Discord call yesterday or 2 days ago with Alex Sedlick. If you guys don't know him, he's a massive TikTok influencer, just a massive business owner, owns a really successful Discord. And we were in there, and he was nice enough to let us speak. There was about 270 people in there. I told him about OSSA.AI, and those were all creators or aspiring creators. And we had a 90% opt-in rate off of Discord for me dropping the link. 90% of those people. So what is that? Like 240, 250 people or 240 or something opted in for the wait list. And they're basically all saying, take our money. And most people in our position would think we're crazy for not charging way more or for not just releasing the product right now. But we're so focused on making sure that we deliver the best experience to our initial users because you get multiple chances at the end of the day, right? But we don't want to take that chance. We would rather be patient, make sure that what we deliver is absolutely in line with our quality and our standards, because when we hit the ground and when people really start to know about what this is, everyone's going to tell their friends. When people get their hands on the product, when people see the videos come out, they're absolutely shocked. It's the most incredible tool in the market for AI. The world just doesn't know it yet. So the value baked into this tool is not comparable to any other tool on the market, because what we have done is we have created a tool that using AI doesn't do it for you, but it supplements your ability to generate influence. And we have in real time, for the first time ever, democratized the ability to create influence through short form content. So this tool is not like just some AI generator that creates random videos. Everything is meticulously designed from every single line of code to ensure that the videos that come out of the platform give you a very high probability of performing, assuming that your script is half decent. So if you can write a script and you can click a few buttons, you can now generate influence on social media. And Brennan, maybe you could tie this to the importance of influence and getting views, right? Because it's one thing, just to get subscribers, to get views, but what does that really mean? You know?
Yeah, definitely. So obviously, as most people know, there's kind of a rush going on of people trying to generate content on social media. And it's been that way for a long time. But for the first time ever, people that have no experience are able to generate content. And exactly what that means is as we move forward, especially here in 2024, every business, every entity in the world needs attention. You could have the coolest product, you could have the greatest thing on earth, but if nobody knows about it, then it's completely useless. And so what OSSA.AI allows you to do is get that attention. So you can get those viewers, I would call them top of funnel viewers. So people that are viewing your content, those are top of funnel impressions. And viewers eventually will directly relate to monetization. And the reason I say that is there's a term that Alex Hermosi uses often, which is attention is the new oil. And the reason that is because attention is one of the most in-demand things next to energy and intelligence. Attention is incredibly in demand, and if you have the attention, then you can translate that attention into money. And I find it so cool that these beta testers that we have right now, and what will be our users very soon, are going through this arc of getting their first 1K view and then their first 10K view, and then before we know it, they're going to have 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 followers, and they'll have their first 100K video view, and then most of their videos will be getting 10 to 100K, and then they'll have their first million video view. And then the next step from there, after you hit that arc of views, is your first 10K month of money, and then your first 100K month, and you can scale. One thing that's really unique about OSSA.AI is the ability to scale horizontally. You can have multiple accounts and manage them with very low output, so you don't need to have this massive team in order to manage, because the actual content creation process is so low friction that what we're going to see is people curating one page and growing that one page, and then spawning a second, third, fourth, fifth page, managing them all at once. And that's how people are going to scale from 10K views, 100K views, a million views, all the way into 10K months and up to 100K months. And we covered that in a video that went out, a blueprint video that went out to our email list, I think last Friday, and a week ago from yesterday. And the entire arc is just going to be biblical. It's going to be amazing to watch these people that went from their day one was, how do I write a script, to their day 20 was, I just got my first 10K view, to their day 150 is going to be, I just made my first money. And that is why we're here. That's that opportunity. Being able to provide that opportunity to people that never had that opportunity is the most rewarding feeling in the world. And so, like Cole has said, like I've said, the entire motto of OSSA.AI is to make influence accessible to everyone. And we've proved that through the beta program. And we're just so excited to get it in the hands of those first 150 founding users.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, Brennan, I mean, we're coming up on the 30-minute mark. Typically we like to keep these quick and just give quick updates before we get back to it. Is there anything else that you think we want to cover before we close this out and we go ahead and hop into the next one on when would that be, on Wednesday?
Yeah, definitely. The only thing I could think of is if there are any beta testers that want to come up and just kind of talk about their experience with OSSA.AI, I can go through and see if anyone has their hand up to speak. If there's any beta testers in here that want to just talk about their experience, I see we have Dodger, we have Camden. You guys are both invited to speak. So if you want to come up and just kind of speak about your experience so far, then you're more than welcome to do that. But if not, I don't think that there's a ton more to cover. I mean, we have a lot to do, so I don't mind just getting back to it and going back and just crushing it. We have a lot on the roadmap that needs to be accomplished before February 1st, which we're working really hard to make sure all of that stuff is in place. Like Cole was mentioning earlier, the ability to select pacing, all of the different font options, all of those different options. So those are all coming to OSSA.AI. I do see we have Camden up here. Camden, you there?
Let's see. I'm trying to talk right now. Nope.
Yep, we can hear you.
Oh, you can? All right, cool.
Yep.
Last time I tried to hop on it, didn't let me. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like the experience has been pretty good. I mean, like if you think that Cole and Brendan just don't answer stuff during the day, like you guys would be completely wrong. Like any one of the beta testers can attest to the fact that if we have a question, whether it's me at 4 a.m. or everyone else at normal times of the day, they get to them when they see them. Like I mean, that part's great. I've been experimenting a little bit with my content recently, and I've got a video with 4K on YouTube. We're getting there. But yeah, like I mean, I'm at 27K total on videos, and I've never created content before this. So as a new user, I mean, 27K in less than a month. I mean, I consider that a win.
Yeah, definitely. That's amazing. No, I consider that a win also. I consider any views a win. And it only, it's only going to get easier for you, and you're only going to start to find out what's working, what's not working, and adapt and overcome. And that's the beauty of it, right? You get to look at that and take those initial videos that you make as feedback of what needs to change and what you need to implement in order to keep growing and keep hitting those marks. But yeah, man, we're beyond excited to have you in the beta program. Appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, you also. I see we got Dodger up here too. Cole, one thing is, I know you're working on that testimonial video, and you can't show the video on here. We will tweet it when it is done. But if you want to play the audio from it, I know you're on your computer, so you might be able to play the audio from it if you're able to. It's just so bullish.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up. I think I have the Filmora. Let me see. I'll play it from my PC.
Yeah, let's see if it works. In the meantime, while you're pulling that up, Dodger, if you're there, if you've got anything that you want to say, and then Cole will play that and we'll conclude.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I joined back in early November. You guys told me about the backstory of OSSA, how it like what you guys are planning and what like your guys' thought processes and everything, and I kind of saw the opportunity to get away from taking hours to make videos on my own personal accounts, and I saw that this was an easier opportunity to make short form content and possibly get monetization in the future. So I kind of took the chance, and um overall I'm at like 120K across my platforms, which is TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Um and yeah, it's within one of my videos on my main accounts, it's almost eh, it's a week worth of content in my ASA. So I can make 7 videos in the time I would make one on my main account. And that's what I kind of see the value is because you're putting your own time and effort into it. So why not get something worth your time, which this has been to me, at least to me.
Yeah, amazing, man. No, definitely, and we're so happy to see your success so far. And I know definitely it's gonna spawn into you having multiple accounts. And I know you've kind of already started that journey, and I'm just excited to see you in a few months of having 5, 6, 7 accounts and managing it. Maybe you can get yourself a VA that can help you with it. And yeah, I'm really excited to see that arc for you, man. It's gonna be
Yeah, it's
epic.
gonna be awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
You're gonna be making more money than your parents.
That's the goal.
Yeah, for sure. Cole, did you happen to get that video?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, let the audio rip and then we'll conclude it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you muted yourself.
I'm playing it off my other mic.
Oh.
Hi, my name is Josh.
My name is Decade.
My name is Josh.
My name is Anthony.
My name is Jeremy Hansen.
Hi, my name's Kevin Friedman.
My name is Trent.
My name is Chase.
I'm a beta tester for OSSA.AI.
OSSA.AI beta tester.
I'm one of the beta testers for OSSA.AI.
I've been using OSSA.AI for about 19 days.
Over 98,000 views.
Over 100,000 viewers.
Accumulated over 160,000 views.
277 subscribers.
And almost 500 followers.
OSSA.AI is the future.
Think about it. It's insane.
Over just 3 weeks of posting.
My opinion on OSSA.AI is that it's absolutely great for Face's content creation.
I believe that anyone can use this.
Been multiple beta testers that have zero experience in social media, and they've been blowing up.
That's it, bro.
I'm so excited to drop that video, man. That video is going to come out over the next couple of days. Everybody, when it's ready, we'll publish it and put it on the X account. But with that being said, I think it's about time for us to go ahead and conclude this space. If you're not already on the early access waitlist, join the thousands of other people that have joined the early access waitlist by going to the link in the OSSA.AI bio, or just Google OSSA, OSSA.AI, and click on the first link that pops up, the website. And then you can hit the join the waitlist button and fill out the type form. And then bang, you will be on the waitlist. You'll get an email and a text message 4 hours before the early access announcement, and you'll have an opportunity to secure one of those 150 spots. And like I said earlier, if you actually want one of those 150 spots, my guess would be the only opportunity to get one of those is to be on that early access wait list, to be waiting for that text and email to come through so you can go ahead and secure one of those. And aside from that, also the people that are on the early access wait list will be getting valuable emails leading up every Friday leading up to the actual early access announcement on February 1st. So without further ado, everybody, thank you so much for coming out. And Cole, if you want to just say your final piece, then we can conclude it.
No, yeah, thank you everyone for coming out. We're going to be doing these, like we said, twice a week on Wednesdays and also on Saturdays. So today's Saturday, so next one will be on Wednesday. If you do happen to be an influencer, a large influencer, and you want access to the platform before early access, we have been onboarding some big influencers in the background. So we have some really big names testing it out. So shoot us a DM. Shoot me personally a DM on my Core World account, and I can get you all sorted. Other than that, appreciate all the support, guys. We're going to keep pushing. And February 1st is going to come fast. So let's get after it.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you all. Cole, if you want to just end it from your end.
No worries. We'll do. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.